So it's winter and it's cold, and if like me you're tired of drinking boring tea or coffee or cocoa, then you have come to the right place. In today's video, guys, I'm going to be teaching you how to make two different very delicious hot chocolates. So keep watching and enjoy. Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. So before we begin, I'm going to be dicing or chopping whatever my chocolates, but this is a full pack of chocolates. By the way, all the ingredients are listed in my description box, so do well to check there for measurements and everything. Then we are going to transfer this into a plate. It doesn't really matter like how you chop it, because in the end we're going to dissolve like melt the chocolate, so it's not really a problem. Next, we're going to keep the chippings from chocolates, because we're going to use this at the end after we're done making our chocolate. And the first one we're going to be doing is the Italian hot chocolate, also called chocolate cauda, something like that. I'm also going to set aside my corn flour. So this is 1 teaspoon of corn flour, and I'm just gonna mix that with very little milk, just a splash of milk, and just keep it aside so that when I need it I can easily grab it. So dissolve, and now we're gonna start heating up our chocolate. So put your pan on the fire and then put in your chocolate. This is a lot of chocolate in my own opinion. Remember, again, in the description box I've added my measurements, so check there. We just need a splash of milk right now, and we're going to dissolve this chocolate. Now before everything dissolves, we're going to add our sugar and cocoa powder. This is 2 tablespoons of sugar and then 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder, because cocoa is bitter, so we need enough sugar, okay? And then we'll just add a little more milk and just mix and dissolve and mix and dissolve. And when our chocolate is fully dissolved, when we have a smooth consistency, then we will go on to add our corn flour. I just added a little more milk because I needed more liquid to dissolve the chocolate and all. So yeah, now it's time to add our corn flour. Be very careful with the amount of corn flour you add, like use your discretion, because corn flour is a thickener. So if you want your chocolate to be very thick, then you add all of it, but if not, then just add a little amount of corn flour. So you might want to use like half a teaspoon of corn flour instead. Finally, add the rest of your milk. I'm going to show you the results like for both kinds. So first of all, I made the thick hot chocolate, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Now this is our thick Italian hot chocolate, and personally for me, this is not my cup of tea. I don't like thick hot chocolate, so I prefer the thinner one. But this is what it looks like. It's still delicious, sweet, but very thick. This is the one I prefer. So this has less corn flour and a little bit of water. By the way, you don't have to use just milk, because I don't even like a lot of milk in my hot chocolate. So also to like manage cost, because this is winter, and if we're going to be drinking this every day, I don't know if you want to keep using a lot of milk. Well, in my own personal opinion. So I usually just mix my milk with some water instead, and that's how I use it. After adding the corn flour, by the way, then you add the rest of your milk into the mix, and then stir. You can see the difference. This doesn't look as thick as the first one. They are both really delicious, really delicious. Difference is consistency. And this is my own cup of tea. Like this is so, like looking at it alone, I want to drink some hot chocolate because it's so delicious. Next, we're gonna top this up with some whipped cream. You don't have to be as dramatic as me and like fill the entire cup with whipped cream. I just like it with the whipped cream, that's why. But a very little amount is fine. Now you can finish this up by sprinkling your chocolate chip pins on top of this, or just sprinkle some cocoa powder on the whipped cream, whichever you want, whichever you prefer. It's left to you. And that's our Italian hot chocolate calde, something like that. I don't know. Guys, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, I had this for breakfast, and hey, my God, it was so good. It was so good. If you try this recipe, let me know. Maybe tag me somewhere or say it in the comment section. Thank you. Next, I'm going to be showing you how to make the Mexican hot chocolate. We're going to need 1 stick of cinnamon. And we're just going to put this in our oven to chow for a very short time. 1 minute or 2 minutes is okay. Just one side. And then, yeah, I used less chocolate here. Again, measurements in description box. I needed 3 tablespoons of brown sugar for this because this chocolate was very bitter. This was Nescafe. It was so bitter, like dark chocolate. And then we add our cinnamon and 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. The original recipe requires you to add 1 chili pepper and then a pinch of salt, but I wanted to try it both ways, so I made the one without the pepper. I didn't have like the actual seeded chili pepper, so I just used regular chili powder and then a pinch of salt. Be careful because you don't want your hot chocolate to be too chili or too salty. Now we take out the cinnamon, and by the way, if you're gonna be using the chili peppers, then you have to sieve before putting the hot chocolate into your cup. By the way, this had a lot of flavor. I mean, it's cinnamon. So, yeah, just 1 tablespoon of whipped cream, and then 1 gigantic marshmallow, or more if you want. And then I'm just gonna sprinkle cocoa powder over that. And our Mexican hot chocolate is ready. So guys, try this out and let me know what you think. If you enjoyed it, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you. Bye.